Good morning from the world beyond organic, and this is your friend Himkar Mishra from Samar Shail Natural Farms, Ramnagar, the pride of Purnia and Bihar. Today we are very lucky to have amongst us my youngest cousin Shaman Jha, who is the CEO of Hindustan Liver Foundation, and his lady wife and my younger sister Richa, who is a author of children books. She writes books on children, and they are here on a visit, and so on a small vacation. They're going towards Kalimpong and all those areas. So they just dropped by for this year, and we have a small detour of the farm with them. So it's nice. And after we finish the walk, we'll have Shaman's and Richa's impressions on the farm. So now we'll go ahead. As usual, Zara is the guide to us. She guides us all through, and she'll keep walking. She knows that from there we have to turn right. And if she's in doubt, she'll look back at back. Yeah, am
just
I right?
To make sure that
just to make sure, yeah. And I have to be there. If I am not there, she'll not go. So this is a multi-layer farm, as I was telling you. So it's a 7-layer farm. We have a lot of mahogany trees also. We planted a lot of mahogany. ये कदम से mahogany छो? Mahogany.
mahogany का कितना साल का रहेगा?
5 साल के बाद तो हो जाता है.
5 साल में हो?
बहुत तेजी से बढ़ता है. And this is a very auspicious stretch of our farm. We had Brownie, we had Zar, my pets. They are no more now. So Brownie was the first to leave us. So we made a smarak for Brownie here. And we planted every tree, every plant that we grew everywhere around this area. And Zar has been laid to rest there. So they were given a human funeral. So आरती सजी थी, कंधा दिए, आके हम सुबोध सब ये and we buried them here. देखें ना तो बस आगे आगे still. अच्छा, this area is known as Aura Bari. Aura Bari, you know, this Avla is known as Aura in the local parlance here. We just have 1 or 2 Aura trees, but Subodh named it Aura Bari.
So all the nomenclature has been.
Her nomenclature is Subodh. He does not question anything. You tell him anything, he'll absorb it. But then he's responsible for all the workers. He's responsible for everything that happens here. So he has to takes the flak. And all these things have been harvested now. So new leaves will start coming from the pruned branches. Only the very feeble sun rays should hit the ground. It should never go
Direct or
So in this,
because then it
so on
radiates
this
back,
stretch,
no?
right? No, so on this stretch, for instance,
Huh.
you have the taller ones there.
The tallest one there.
There.
Then you have the moringas here, there, everywhere. And then you have the citrus, spring pepper, then the citrus here. You have the lychee honey. Now you see our lychee honey. अपना कैमरा जागो का साला है ये. तो ये जैसे लीची का है ना, तो अब हमारा लीची के सामने में क्या है, जब ऑल दी फ्रेग्रेंट गंध हो रहा है, अब ये बिगनिंग टू एक कन्विक्शन होता है, एक टेस्ट होता है, वो सब नहीं. नाउ दीज आर दी सिमर ट्रीज. दीज आर, ये पेपर है ना जी, काला ब्लैक पेपर. तो इसमें अब ये क्या है ना, क्रीपर है, उसमें कांटेदार ये होता है. देखो कितना सिमर का, तो कांटा को पकड़ के. हाँ, ये सब देखो, ब्लैक पेपर है.
उस सेंस क्या लेगा, कहाँ सपोर्ट है उसको?
और पकड़ते चला रहता है ऊपर. ढेर सारा, करीब 2000 नाउ दिस इज दी एवरीथिंग. दिस ये हमारा नर्सरी है वेटिवर में, जो पीछे भारी है ये. और उसके बाद फिर वो ये पिंक पेपर और वो मेन रोड पे जो तुम रोड से आए हो ना, मेन रोड में है, वहाँ से लोग वापस चलते हैं. इसको ले आओ.
इतना प्रैक्टिस अभी भी है इन लोग को.
हाँ नहीं, यहाँ पे जितना सोशल कंसल्ट होता है मुस्लिम्स के साथ, मुस्लिम्स और यादव लोग के साथ. और अब तो थोड़ा सा स्प्रेड आउट, लोगों में एजुकेशन काफ़ी हो गया है. बट हमारा बड़ा मेरा फ्रेंड्स है.
बैम्बू वाला ये क्या, बैम्बू बाड़ी है.
हाँ, बांसबाड़ी. दिस इज बांसबाड़ी. और यहाँ भी वी हैव दीज आर ऑल ब्लैक टमड़े. ब्लैक टमड़े का पहचान हम तो क्या है, ये बीच में मेरून का प्लांट है. अभी हम लोग देखेंगे अभी आगे. चलिए सर. अच्छा, Lazara is already आगे.
Showing the way.
Yes. So from the bamboo, we are going back to the farm now. So these are all the mangoes that mummy and daddy had planted many years
they are
ago.
fruiting?
हाँ, they are fruiting. But they are the sweetest of the sweet fruits because no, आजकल sweetness भी अलग है. वो जो ripeness उपनस का जो देते रहता है ना, उसमें और जो ओरिजिनल अरे ज़्यादा क्या कहते हैं ना लोग यूरिया वोरिया दिए रहता है ना, सैप ऑफ इट. आम पे भी हम लोग कभी कभी भी चलाए हैं वो.
तो जहाँ पर मल्टी हो सके मल्टी
करिए ना, हमारे जहाँ जहाँ जगह है अभी जैसे बीच में है यहाँ पे पिंक ऊपर लगेगा अभी. क्या रहते बहुत
शेपिंग
कितना लोग कर रहा है ये?
अभी तो हम लोग शुरू किए प्रोपेगेट कर रहे हैं. इंडिया में प्रोहिबिटेड एक्सटिंक्ट स्पीसीज है ये सब ब्लैक कर
नहीं, एक्सटेंसिव स्पीसीज क्या है?
माने यू कैन नॉट एक्सपोर्ट इट, यू कैन नॉट सेल इट, माने एक्सपोर्ट नहीं कर सकते.
नहीं.
Taken a small detour. They have a very pressing schedule. They have to hit the road very fast, very soon now. So, but what we'll do is we'll just take the shaman's impressions on the farm, and it would be a very invaluable impression because he's the CEO of Hindustan Liver Foundation. So we'll have the management perspective in his impressions. So over to you, Shaman. Tell me how you felt about it.
It's absolutely fascinating, and to see how fast and how much richness of thought has gone into the development of this farm. I was last year about 5 to 6 years ago when it was still in its infancy.
Yes.
And since I'm particularly interested in water conservation, it's very interesting to see how efficiently it is being used. For example, through the use of vetiver or the use of multi-layer farming, intercropping, and how each part is feeding into the other. It's been an absolutely mind-blowing experience, and I just hope and see that this gets understood and replicated in a lot more places. It will solve a lot of problems for India.
And now we'll have the writers, the authors, which the author from the writer's perspective, which has
This is such an eye opener, Bobby Bhaiya, because this is not something that I am privy to otherwise. And for someone who loves the city, I think for me this could well be the turning point in how I look at nature after this. So the passion and the commitment with which everyone is devoted to this cause. This natural farming, and I really hope more and more people get to know of this and the thought behind the whole concept of natural farming.
Thank you, Richa. It's been so nice to have you all here. But I wish that you come here more often, spend some more time at the farm. It's also a health for meditative retreat or anything. There's so much of tranquility, solitude here. So let me end the session with what I tell you every day. Keep appreciating, keep criticizing, keep suggesting, but don't forget to watch the regular video updates from the Farm with a Difference. हिंदी के दर्शकों के लिए हमेशा की तरह प्रशंसा कीजिए, आलोचना कीजिए, सुझाव दीजिए, पर देखना मत भूलिए, क्योंकि आज हमारा यह प्राकृतिक फार्म पूर्णिया और बिहार का गौरव तो है, पर आने वाले दिनों में ये पूरे देश का गौरव होगा. और हमारा पूरा प्रयास है कि हम इसे विश्व के मानचित्र पर भी सफलतापूर्वक इसे ला सकें. और आपका स्नेह और समर्थ ये हमें हमेशा प्राप्त होता रहे. इसके साथ ही मैं हिमकर मिश्रा आपसे विदा लेता हूँ विद द एश्योरेंस that we'll meet you very soon with a new update from ground zero of the farm. Thank you very much.